This is going to make you mad, and I don't know if I told you this.
Go ahead.
I went to go see John Wick 4.
I know you told me.
Yeah.
And I walked out.
You didn't like it.
I walked out. I think I had a heavy day, and it was like...
John Wick wasn't...
It just was too... I was like, yeah, I want to go see John Wick. I've seen them all. And I went in there, and I saw like 15, 20 minutes, and I was like, I don't want to do this.
Sure.
It's exhausting. John Wick is not... It's
not an easy watch.
It's just exhausting, and I wasn't...
A lot of brain power goes
I couldn't do it, dude.
And also
dissecting that story.
I just didn't need like... I just couldn't do it. I was like, I gotta go.
He made like, it was something absurd. Like he made like $500,000 a word because he only says like,
he says nothing.
He says like 14 words in the whole goddamn thing.
It's amazing.
It's pretty exhausting to watch it because you're like, what is this?
So I was in.
You're like, who's that? Who's that?
I was
who's
in
that?
Berlin at Studio Babelsberg shooting my Pitch Perfect spin-off show, Bumper in Berlin. At the same time, they were finishing reshoots for John Wick 4. And my God, we were like the only productions going at that time. How like bummed people were when they would just stumble onto our set thinking it was John Wick. It happened all the time.
They're like, oh, it's just Bumper, nothing special.
Like, oh, nothing special.
Can I just say one thing about John Wick?
Is John Wick in there? Oh, just a Bumper? Okay.
Where is he located?
Just Bumper, huh?
The blind. You see John Wick 4?
I haven't. No.
There's a blind guy in it. Not that I like. No, wait. I love blind people and stuff. Not that it came out weird. It came out. Yeah, no. I love blind people.
He thinks blind people shouldn't be able to work.
Imagine that's what cancels Bob.
No, like in Stevie Wonder biopic. Yeah, of course. I love the blind. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Whatever. Ray Charles.
Yeah, there's
you know what I mean? And they're blind. You know what I mean?
Who else is blind?
In John Wick, there's one, but has the same skill level as John Wick, but he's completely blind.
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, time out.
Yeah.
What was
that is the thing of that movie that doesn't make sense. That's the point I'm going to say. Red flag.
What was John Wick's... Look, dude, John Wick was just a guy whose dog was kidnapped. He doesn't have any skill level.
Well, he was a, assassin before.
Kind of.
What do you mean kind of? He was in a part of a family.
He was a failed assassin.
No, he retired because he fell in love. Have you not seen the fucking movie?
Hey.
Retired, and then the only reason he went back is they killed his dog.
Yeah, exactly. Well, his wife had died, and they killed the dog that his wife gave him the dog.
No real assassin retires. He was not good.
Oh, fucking this guy. Anyway,
assassins go out. They go out like that. They don't fucking retire.
Even if they're 80?
He's not. He's like 50. What does he need? What is he getting, a pension plan?
You're still riding high on House Party, and you think you take down the rest of Hollywood piece by piece.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a blind. That's fine. Does that make sense to you?
No. Yeah, it does. Sure. Fine.
He's Asian too.
Yeah.
So that's why I can make the noise. I don't know where anything he kills like 50 guys. That makes no sense.
Well, no, he's using the force. He's like he's feeling the.
I think it's the same guy.
Look,
from that
I
one
can
movie.
kill you right now, blind. Adam, blind. His buddy, Fancy, Carlos. I can feel it.
Yeah,
I would have killed.
Wow, that was actually really good. I was fucking dead right
See?
there.
See that?
That was really good.
Yeah.
It's cool that you guys moved in this nice new studio, and then you spent 13 cents on your guest chairs. Like, this seems like a real desk.
Hey,
this guy.
Hollywood, huh? Jesus Christ.
Burt Kreischer sat on that chair last week.
You know how many legends have sat in those chairs?
Who?
Name three.
Burt Kreischer.
Okay.
Who else?
Tallulah Khalida. You don't know Tallulah Khalida?
Yeah, I do.
It's like one of the hottest young movie stars out right now.
Who was he in?
Tallulah Khalida's a girl.
What's she in? Dude, you can't say two made-up names and expect me to know.
Tallulah Khalida is a very famous movie star.
Can I say this? I think you're wrong.
She's in Paul Mamet's new movie, To Change a Name.
Okay, dude. I watch movies at the level of House Party and then nothing else.
To Change a Name was a great movie.
To Change a Name was so good.
Paul Rudd's in it.
By the way, Tallulah is not airplane material, is my point.
That's fine. That's fine.
Ben Kingsley's in it.
You got to get her a nice
Ben Kingsley, Paul Rudd.
Ben Kingsley
Tilda
sat in this chair.
Tilda Swinton is in it.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were talking about people that sat in this chair. I was like, gee, okay. I didn't know you got
Tallulah
Sir Ben Kingsley to sit in this inflatable raft.
Who else has sat in that chair that we can think of?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Really?
Yeah, B-Dub.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
No, B-Dub.
After the brain thing.
Well,
After the brain thing.
he was confused. He thought this was a doctor's
confused.
office. He thought this was a dental office. So he walked
Then you're
in.
doing Neil Brennan's podcast. Yeah, a lot of people.
A lot of famous people. No, you know why
I'm
we
not
got
saying that I'm like.
You know, you could be the most famous
honored.
person that's sat there.
That's true.
You could be the most. Is that what?
That's not what I'm fishing for.
But does it feel good?
Yeah, I mean, I like compliments, so.
Kreischer,
say I don't
Kreischer
like that.
broke it last week when he was on.
Yeah.
Kreischer broke it.
Yeah.
And I would,
And you had to go. You had to go back to the. Target. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a shittier store than Target.
There isn't.
To get this store.
Actually, we go to those from Amazon. That's Jeff Bezos handmade those. Those are Bezos stitched.
He does a lot of.
Those are $7,000
Yeah,
puffy chairs.
I take it back.
Well, the best part was we opened up the rear deflator on that. So when Bert got in here, he sat in it, and at the course of the podcast, he slowly sunk into nothingness, and then broke the braces on the bottom because he's such a fucking tard. And when he was sitting next to Mateo, and Mateo kept looking at him like, why is he like down so
Why
far?
is he like this?
And he kept sinking into the thing, and he was like, "Did I do it?"
Did
And I
he
was like, "We
assume
didn't."
that he was just too big for the chair?
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
of course.
But which we planned and knew immediately, and I said he'll think it's him, and they were like, "I don't know." I go, "He will 100% think he broke the chair."
Well, dude, I think I'm gonna break this chair. So,
no, you're a thinny mini, dude. You're a tiny little boy. You're a tiny.
Well, don't
boy.
call him that.
No, I'm medium sized.
No.
You're a tiny boy.
Do you think you? No, you and I would be in the.
168.
No, dude, you're way off.
182.
170. No, I'm 190 pounds. I just went to the doctor. today.
Really? Are you really?
190.
Steel. There's steel underneath it.
Yeah, and I just lost like 8 pounds. I was fatter. Thank you.
How tall are you?
Thank you. 5'8".
Oh,
Yeah.
Jealous.
bad.
Yeah.
I always thought you were a shorter guy.
Well, that is shorter, technically.
When I see you on screen, it's like 5'4".
Yeah, I get that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That's
And I think I can take 'em.
You're projecting because you're a tiny little man.
You know, the way you say it though is rude.
How else do you want me to say it? You're projecting because you're
tiny and little. Why tiny little?
Yeah, but you
because
hold
tiny and
yourself
little are
big.
two different words. There's two different words.
So I'm both tiny and little.
Correct.
That's fucked up.
You're tiny because
It's true, but don't say
Asian
Oh,
tiny.
here we go.
Okay.
And little as he's compact. You can be put into
All right.
small spaces.
Okay.